Dear, 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 dear. Something wrong here. Definitely something wrong here. They never ever lose their leaves, riddling trees don't, but this one is losing them, sure as anything.
Do you think there's something wrong with the tree, Mother?
That I do, Tiddler, that I do. There's something wrong with it, all right. But the question is, what?
Well, why don't you ask it, Mossop? I mean, riddling trees talk to riddlers, don't they?
That they do, Marjorie, that they do. And that's an excellent idea of yours, that is. Just the sort of idea I was about to have myself. Up that tree you go, Tiddler. Ask it what the matter is.
Me? Oh, all right, Mossop. Riddling tree, why are you losing your leaves? What's the matter with you, riddling tree?
This is serious, this is. It's not even speaking to us, that tree isn't. It's trying to, you can see that, but it just can't.
You don't think the tree's dying, do you?
I sincerely hope not, Tiddler, and that's a fact. But you have got to admit, things don't look too good at the moment.
Oh, I couldn't bear it if it died.
Oh, now, buck up, Tiddler, buck up. This is no time for fretting and wailing, this isn't. This is a time for doing things. And the first thing we must do is find out what's wrong with that there tree.
Well, how are you going to do that, Mossop?
How am I going to do that? I am going to see Dig Up. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, Dig Up, of course. Now, he's the old riddler who plants all the riddling trees, isn't he? I met him once in this very garden. Do you remember, Mossop?
So you did, Marjorie, so you did. And Dig Up's the one to help us, that he is. No one knows more about riddling trees than what Dig Up does. I shall go and find him and see what he has to say. Hum.
Oh, Marjorie, the poor riddling tree.
Oh, be brave now, Tiddler. I'm sure Dig Up will know just what to do. I know what'll cheer you up. How about a story? A story about a little riddling tree.
Oh, yes.
Come on, then. Come into the cottage. There. Now, this is the story of the little riddling tree. Once upon a time, a little riddling tree grew all alone in a wood. The wood was full of small animals and birds, but there was no one to ask the tree to riddle things out. For if you sit beneath a riddling tree, it will answer any question you care to ask. The riddling trees are for riddlers, said the bird. One day, a caterpillar crawled along its branches. Ask me a riddle, said the tree. But the caterpillar didn't need to ask any questions, for caterpillars already know how to turn into butterflies. Riddling trees are for riddlers, said the caterpillar. One day, a cat came trotting through the woods. Ask me a riddle, said the tree. But the cat didn't need to ask any questions, for she had just learned how to wash herself and how to hunt. Riddling trees are for riddlers, said the cat. One day, the dawn fairy flew by. Ask me a riddle, said the tree. But the dawn fairy didn't need to ask any questions, for she already knew almost everything. Riddling trees are for riddlers, she said. Then, one night, everyone heard a sound coming from deep inside the wood. Was it someone walking on old dried leaves? Who is making that sound? Asked the bird. Riddle it out. It's riddlers, cried the little riddling tree. Then the sound came again. Was it someone whispering behind the trees? Who is making that sound? Asked the caterpillar. Riddle it out. It's riddlers, cried the little riddling tree. The sound came again. Was it someone whistling to make themselves feel brave? Who is making that sound? Asked the cat. Riddle it out. It's riddlers, cried the little riddling tree. Then the dawn fairy flew by and said that she had seen a print of riddler boots on the path. It's riddlers, she cried. And it was. There. Better?
Yes, thank you, Marjorie. You do think our riddling tree will be all right, don't you?
Of course it will. Oh, sounds as if Mossop's back already. Come in, Mossop.
It's not Mossop, it's me, lady.
Ah, hello, Middler. How nice to see you.
Oh, you may not think it's so nice when you hear what I've got to say, lady. I got some bad news, you see. Your singing tree is losing all its leaves. I think it might be dying.
Singing tree? Which tree is that?
Come with me, I'll show you. Here you are. This is your singing tree.
That's not a singing tree. That's a riddling tree.
Get away with you. Everybody knows that's a singing tree.
It's not. Is it, Marjorie?
She's right, Middler. This is a riddling tree. It answers questions for riddlers.
I don't want to argue with you, lady, but I know a singing tree when I see one, and that's what this is. You ask any wanderer.
Ah, that's right. You're a wanderer, aren't you? And wanderers are different from roots-down riddlers.
That's right. So?
So, I think this is what wanderers call a singing tree, and what riddlers, roots-down riddlers like Mossop and Tiddler, call a riddling tree. You both have different names for the same tree.
Yes, that makes sense. Why do you call it a singing tree?
Because it can sing, of course. If you sit underneath it and sing it a song, it'll join in with you. It can even make up songs itself.
Gosh, will you show me?
Well, I would, but I don't think this tree can sing anymore. Like I said, there's something wrong with it.
Yes, we noticed that the leaves were falling off. What do you think the matter with it is?
Well, I think it might have evil weevils.
What?
Evil weevils. They're a sort of beetle that attacks singing trees. Yes, look. Can you see those leaves with holes in them?
Oh, yes.
Evil weevils have made those.
How do you know?
Us wanderers know a lot about trees. Take my word for it. Evil weevils have been eating this leaf, and now they'll be eating their way through the wood of the tree. They'll kill it if we don't get them out soon.
We mustn't let it die. We mustn't.
Don't you worry. Leave it to me.
Now, don't worry, Tiddler. I'm sure Middler will be able to help the riddling tree. Ah, Mossop, you're back.
Yep, that I am, Marjorie. Back is what I am, all right. Yes. Very observant of you to notice that.
Did you find Dig Up?
What? Oh, yes, indeed I did. And he told me what the problem is with this here tree.
It's got evil weevils.
It's got evil How did you know that?
Middler told us he knows a lot about trees.
He must do if he knows about evil weevils. Why, not even I knew about evil weevils before Dig-Up told me. And you know how clever I am.
He says they're eating their way into the tree, and they'll kill it.
That's right, that is. We've got to get them out.
Out you come, evil weevils. You mustn't eat that tree. Come on, out of there, please.
Oh, no, Tiddler. That's not the way to get them out, that isn't. No good talking politely to evil weevils. They'll just ignore you. Got no manners, evil weevils haven't.
Well, how do we get them out, then?
Nettle water, Marjorie. That's how. Water that's had nettles soaked in it. For some reason which I fail to understand, weevils can't abide the taste of nettles. Very peculiar creatures, evil weevils are. Very strange.
Well, what do we do with this nettle water?
Do with it? Why, we chuck it all over the tree. That's what we do with it. And the evil weevils will be off like a shot. Well, so Dig-Up says, and he should know.
Then let's make some nettle water straight away.
I took the words out of my mouth, Tiddler. There's no time to be lost. So I'll tell you what. You go and find some water from the well, and I'll go and see if I can find any nettles.
Right, I'll help you, Tiddler. There's a bucket over there. We can use that to carry the water in. Well, how odd. There was a bucket there. I saw it only this morning.
Well, it's not there now.
No. But buckets can't walk off by themselves, Tiddler, so somebody must have taken it. But who?
I know who, Marjorie. Look.
Riddler, so you've got my bucket.
That's right, lady.
Oh, let me take that. That looks heavy.
Hope you don't mind. I needed it to make some nettle water in. Well, aren't you going to ask me why I made nettle water?
We know why. It's to get rid of the evil weevils.
Well, fancy a roots-down riddler like you knowing a thing like that. I only thought that wanderers knew about nettle water.
Oh, roots down riddlers know lots of things.
So, we just throw the water over the tree, is that right?
That's it, lady.
Right. Stand over here, Tiddler. You might get wet.
Right, 1, 2, 3. Listen, everybody, I've got some stuff for you. Look, it's up. May I inquire, Marjorie, why you committed that unfriendly act?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mossop. I just didn't see you there.
I see. Well, can I ask you another question? Why did you waste all that water? We're going to have to go and get some more from the well now if we're going to make nettle water.
But that was nettle water, Mossop.
Was it? So it was. Oh, delicious.
Middler made it. He knew it was good for getting rid of evil weevils.
Did he now? You're a clever lad, young Middler. Bit cheeky sometimes, but clever nonetheless.
I wonder if it has got rid of the evil weevils.
Well, it's hard to tell, really, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Marjorie, that it is. Hang on. Anybody home? Hello, evil weevils, are you there? Well, if they are there, they're not answering, and that's a fact.
Well, there don't seem to be any more leaves falling off. It seems as if it might be cured.
There's only one way to find out for sure. Oh, yes, young Middler. And what might that be? Get it to sing. Get it to sing, he says. Get it to sing. Who ever heard of a riddler tree singing? That's a singing tree, that is.
Mossop, this is what wanderers call a singing tree. It seems that they can make it sing.
Well, I'll believe that when I see it, Marjorie, that I will. I've seen some things in my time, but I've never seen a riddling tree sing. Well, you'll see it now. If the tree's all right again, that is. Ready? La 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 la. La 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 la.
It is a singing tree. It is a singing tree.
Sing tree, sing tree, sing I will, sing I will, sing a magic melody of meadows green, of stream and hill. Sing nature's song with me. I'll sing of clouds in skies of blue. Sing loud and sing free. I'll sing along with you. Sing in harmony. Sing of you and sing of me. Sing together joyously, wanderer and singing tree.
How lovely.
I wonder if I could learn to make it sing.
Well, I don't know. I think perhaps it'll only sing to wanderers. Nonsense! Anything that wanderers could do, Root-style riddlers can do better. What's this? Sing tree, sing tree. I can sing, why can't you? What? You cheeky tree! Good grief. Going off.